Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and I may have a panic disorder when it comes to yarn. When presented with the potential to have certain yarn stores out of my reach, I feel the urge to make those last purchases. And I may also instigate others to do the same, although I will maintain that Shannon and I were egging each other on in this regard. Not egging. She had recently made her first Wool Warehouse purchase, and that got me looking because she showed me some fabulous ideas. So you saw my Yarnsmiths order from Wool Warehouse. Then we found out that they were not going to be shipping to the US because of the whole tariff situation and whatnot. And it makes total sense. It was so up in the air. So we may have panicked. I may have gone and grabbed some yarn that I'd long had my eye on that I know was not regularly available in the United States. And then she started showing me some kits that she was looking at, and that may have encouraged me to make a second order of some kits. Now, I only got 2 kits, and they have not reached me yet, but the tracking tells me they have entered the United States. So that is good. But my first panic order has arrived, and so I've described how I shop. I throw everything I could possibly want in a cart, and then I edit down. At the Wool Warehouse, you have to do one more level of scrutiny, which is figure out how many packages you're having shipped to you because they charge per package. Each package is 1.8 kilograms. Luckily, they tell you how many kilograms you have in your cart, so you can easily do the calculation. So, I got it down to what I wanted, or what I thought I wanted, and I was just over 3 packages. So I was left with the dilemma, do you take some more out to get to 3, or do you add more to fill up that 4th? Because why pay for a package if it's not full, right? So I ultimately decided to edit further down and scar myself in the process to get it to a mere 3 packages. Yeah, I did. And they're all here. They're all marked. Okay, here's one of 3. I don't know what's in each package, obviously, but I know what I got, and I am so excited by what I got. The kids also got to pick some stuff here, so that was fun for them. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, James C. Brett. I love you. Now, we can get some James C. Brett here through my LYS, but not this variety. So, this one has 2 James C. Brett Rustic Aran Tweed, and this colorway is Pumpkin, and I got 2. They're 400 gram balls, and how much yarn do they have? A lot. 695 meters, 760 yards. So 2 of these could definitely make a sweater for myself. And of course, being orange, I did kind of have chomps in the back of my mind. So I don't know who's going to get this yarn, but it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous pumpkin-y orange, and it's got some gray, cream, black, maybe tan specks in it. I don't know. I love a flex yarn. You know I love a flex yarn. I'm leaving this in the bag because I know it's going to be stored. So this is machine washable, 40 degrees Celsius. Do not iron. Do not triangle. Don't triangle your yarn. you can 5mm knitting needles, and it says do not dry. So you can wash but not dry this. Now, this is not the yarn I made Brian's sweater out of. His is over here. What did I use? Hayfield Bonus Aran Tweed. This is James C. Brett. It looks very similar. We have machine washed and dried Brian's sweater, and it is just fine. I would frankly have no qualms about drying this, I don't think. Oh, this is 20% wool. 20% wool, 77% acrylic, 3% viscose. That's going to be the fleckies. I think I gave you everything. Made under license in Turkey. Oh, this is beautiful. Gigantic balls of yarn. Okay, and then I got in this bag 4 jewel spun Aran, and looks like I got lucky and bought packs. 200 grams, 500 meters, 546 yards per. This is made in West Yorkshire, England. 5mm knitting needles. Maybe and crochet hook? I don't know. Wash at 40 degrees here. You may iron this. Do not dry. This one you can pee. This does not tell you not to bleach, but do not triangle your yarn. This is 100% acrylic. I have the color Setting Sun, which is 0843. It is beautiful. Oh, I should take this out, shouldn't I? Well, I guess it's going in the organza bag, right? That's protected enough. That's protected enough. Let's get our hands on this stuff. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, it's so soft. Okay, so here is the Jewel Spun by Serdar. So beautiful. This one is Setting Sun. It's very much in the vein of like Twisted Roving style, like Ferris wheel, like cookie, like Tea Time from Hobby. Is it Tea Time? Yeah, Tea Time. So pretty. Oh, these are all the gorgeous autumnal jewel tones that I love. I mean, it's called Jewel Spun. Of course it's going to be gorgeous jewels. Put it back in my bag. And then, since we are putting it back in organza bags. Oh, did I rip the organza bag? No, I ripped the label. That's fine. We'll open the stuff and get our hands on it. Oh, that's soft. That's nice. It does smell a bit rustic. This is a James C. Brett rustic, but it doesn't smell bad. It might be because it's been in the plastic, frankly. It doesn't have the big woolly. It doesn't feel grabby or anything on my fingers as I kind of rub it here. That's nice, but this does have 20% wool, so if you are adverse to wool, I know some people can tolerate certain amounts of wool, but if you like the wool, I think this is a nice one. And it's not tons of wool, but enough to keep you snug and warm and cozy. Super cozy. Okay, so that one, I may have hit the tripod there. This is bag 3 of 3. We don't want that. We want 2 of 3. Not that it means anything, because I don't even know what order I bought things in, you know? Sparkles! There are sparkles in this bag. You know I had to get sparkles. Okay. Okay, so this one has the gigantic Jewel Spun ombre. This one is red orange. I had to get this for Chomps. This is Aran. This is 400 grams, 1,000 meters, 1,093 yards. For Chomps' sweater, he's using roughly 700 yards, 100% acrylic roving style. This is Crimson Sunset. Like I said, there's reds and oranges in there. It's beautiful. He's gonna love it. This is color 0102. What else can you tell me? 5mm knitting needles and crochet hook, machine washable wool cycle, dry flat, reshape well, wet, dry press, never wet press. Maybe dry clean, do not tumble, do not bleach. There you go, don't triangle this. Is this made in England? Huh. It doesn't say, it just says Serdar Holdings, Wakefield, England. But a lot of these say made under license in Turkey. I'm not seeing that here on this label, but I might be missing it. But there you go. Gigantic, gigantic ball o' yarn. And then I got 2 of these because this made the cut. I cut a lot of these cakes. But because this was called Swirly Whirly, I couldn't resist. So I got 2 Swirly Whirlies in this beautiful rainbow fun color. This is so soft. This feels like premium anti-pilling acrylic. Let's see what this is. This is a DK weight James C. Brett. 550 meters, 1 fill in the ground, 599 yards. It says it's just 100% acrylic. Cool wash, cool iron, cool tumble dry. Do not bleach. 4mm knitting needles. Pea. You can pea. This one is called Autumn Notes. It's a beautiful dark rainbow. 20 grams. Made under license in Turkey. It says you can recycle the label. Yeah, I already gave you the yardages. What am I talking about? So swirly whirly. So much fun. This is autumn tones. To me, it really just looks rainbow, dark rainbow. But I love it. I love it. Okay. Now here I got 4 each of these. This is the same yarn, just 2 different colorways. Oh, King Cole Glitz. Double knitting. Glitter. Glitter shiny. Had to get the black because the black has gold, silver, blue, pinkish purple. It's a multitude of glitters. This is called Galactic Glimmer. Galactic Glimmer. You know it had to be mine. Made in Turkey. This is 100 grams, 317 yards, 290 meters. 97% premium acrylic, 3% polyester. Wash at 30. Do not iron. Do not bleach. Do not triangle. You can A, machine dry cool, 4mm knitting needles. No crochet hooks recommended. Very cool. I love this. King Cole Glitz. I hope you're getting... Oh, I think you are. Oh, look at that. Look at that shine. This is very similar to how shiny that other yarn I had. It was not this brand. I feel like it was a Hayfield glitter that I used to make my sweater sleeve thingy, my wraparound. I also had to get this in purple. This is also multicolored, the same multicolored sparkle, but on a purple base. This is called Orion's Amethyst. Now, I'm going to say, I think I thought this was all purple or all silver. I don't recall thinking this was multicolored, the same multicolored sparkle. But that's gorgeous. This is like, oh, they know how to make their sparkle yarn over there in the UK. King Cole, you know what you're doing to this sparkle lover's heart. Oh, so beautiful. So gorgeous. Let's stick this all back in. Where's my other swirly whirly? I'm going to lunge at the camera. Don't be alarmed. Swirly whirly went under the tripod. Stick you there. Let's get the giant jewel spun. There is one other jewel spun of this size in the other package, or there should be, because I let each kid pick a gigantic jewel spun for themselves. But I think that might be it on the glitter. 3 of 3. I do have one more. I know there's one more bag coming. So, don't be sad, Erin. There's one more coming. And I know I am not going to be cut off from the Wool Warehouse forever. But I knew this had to be mine. And there was some fantastic sales going on at the time. Yep, there is one guess whose that is. Bingo! Okay, so Bingo got her purple and pink gigantic jewel spun ombre. What is your color name? Violet Dawn. Violet Dawn. Very beautiful. There's the label. Upside down, maybe. There you go. And no, now it's upside down. That was right. I'm a weirdo. It is gorgeous. Purples, pinks, maybe some periwinkle in there. Very beautiful. She's gonna love it. And then I got, did I only get one of these? Probably. Yeah, because this is a sock lab. A sock lab. Color Lab sock, British wool, West Yorkshire spinners. This is a DK sock yarn. I really want to try DK socks, so I got one. It's beautiful. This is spun in Yorkshire in the UK. This colorway is Jazz 1198. 4mm knitting needles and crochet hook. 337 meters, 367 yards, 150 grams. Reshape whilst damp. Do not tumble dry. This is 75% British wool, 25% nylon. Wash at, that is a very small letter, 40 degrees. Do not triangle. Do not dry. Do not iron. You may pee. Reared, sheared, and spun in Britain. This is beautiful. This reminds me of what Heather the Crochet Witch would call a Halloween sunset. Color Lab DK sock. And there's the color. Look at how stunningly beautiful this is. I don't know why. You know, some people have a thing for Christmas yarn or whatnot. I have a thing for Halloween yarn. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. Okay, now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 each of the next 4 yarns. So this one is Hayfield Spirit double knitting. I got this in a color I rebought because the color was so gorgeous. I loved it. It made absolutely beautiful hats. I was so impressed by how it worked up. I made sure to get some more. 100 grams. This is 80% acrylic, 20% wool, 345 meters, 377 yards. Like I said, I have 2 each of this. This one is color 0405, no name on it. Machine washable wool cycle, dry flat. Reshape whilst wet, dry press, never wet pressed, may be dry cleaned. It has P on it. Sirdar Spinning Limited, Wakefield, England. Okay. 4mm knitting needles and crochet hook. Oh, this is stunning. This is beautiful. Hayfield Spirit. This is a new to me color. This color I didn't have. I have 2 of them now, so that's awesome. So pretty. Again, with the kind of autumnal purpley jewel tones. I'm going to grab the other one. No, this is different. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're looking at this one. I pulled it out. I thought this was the color I got in the Hayfield. No, I put that back. That was one of my sacrifices. But this color is nearly identical to the one of the Hayfield Spirit that I had. This is color AU05, James C. Brett Aurora double knitting. 100 grams, made in Turkey. Where are you? 345 meters, 377 yards, 80% acrylic, 20% wool. Cool wash, 30 degrees. Do not iron, do not tumble dry, do not bleach. 4mm knitting needles. You may pee. It's beautiful. It is so stunning. I need to find the hats I made with this because it was beautiful. It was beautiful to work with. Very pretty. But it wasn't James C. Brett Aurora. It was the Hayfield Spirit. I also got Boho Spirit. This is from Signet. This is a Red Heart Unforgettable style yarn in the shiny kind of acrylic roving vein. It's 100% premium acrylic. It is 100 grams, 240 meters. They want you to use a 4 to 4.5 millimeter knitting needle and a 4 to 5 millimeter knitting needle. Wash it at 30. Do not iron. Do not dry. Do not triangle. You may pee. Signet Yarns, West Yorkshire. Okay. Either they're spinning a lot of yarn in West Yorkshire or this is being made somewhere else and they're not saying. This colorway is Wicked and it's 2 different shades of green. Kind of an emerald green, kind of an asparagus pea green, a beautiful magenta-y purple, and then black. And that is what it's supposed to look like when it's worked up. So it's supposed to have a black in between each color. And that is what it looks like in the ball. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm hoping you can see the emerald green. I think you can. So beautiful. Gorgeous. And there's one more. One more. It is beautiful rainbow. This is Color Rush DK. And who is this by? 100 grams. This is also by Signet. This is a beautiful, more bright rainbow. Again, West Yorkshire, England. This is Sunburst is the color. 100 grams. 100% superior acrylic, not premium. This is superior. Machine warm wash 40 degrees, hand wash warm 40 degrees. There you go. Cool rinse, short spin, do not wring, do not iron. 4 millimeter knitting needles, do not triangle, do not iron, knits to DK patterns. This is beautiful. Show you the label. A fun label. For a fun yarn. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Man, so gorgeous. Now, I am very, very happy to have my hands on all of this. They're just so beautiful colors, and I really, really, really want to try DK socks. So having a DK sock yarn is perfection. And this. Like, it's the size of my head. It's... The kids are going to be thrilled. I am... So, like I said, I don't know when this is going to come out, but I am currently, in real life, still working on Bingo's pink and white sweater. But I think I'll try to work on these in the near future here, because why not? The kids are going to need sweaters. It's coming on autumn. The kids have started school. Let's get them cozy. I love it. Okay, let me know if you too were among the rush of orders that Wool Warehouse experienced. I'm not sorry at all, because this is gorgeous yarn. I wanted to try it all. I do know you can get those big jewel spun at some LYSs here in the States at a much, much higher price than when I got those from the Wool Warehouse. Which that really is, to me, the draw for Wool Warehouse from the US. They have better prices on the UK yarns that you guys might consider more standard yarns. More like we would consider the Red Hearts, maybe the Lion brands, the Premiers. That's what Wool Warehouse has that we don't have access to here at regularly. Just like you guys don't have access to the Premier yarns, because I know Premier is pretty strict on their international shipping. I love you all, and I am going to talk to you later. Bye-bye.